Monday, everyone. Thought I would come into our group today with a video since Mondays are for motivation and just talk a little bit about how often we think that our journey to getting healthy is purely physical, but that actually couldn't be further from the truth. Our mind needs as much training as our body does, if not even more. And so that's why I talk so much here in our group about personal development, PD. And I know when I first started as a challenger in these groups and my coach would post about personal development, I thought it was a joke. I thought I was already personally developed. I'm good. I totally blew it off. I thought it was for weak-minded people. And then I kept noticing that not only my coach, but really successful people, because my coach is very successful, Emily Nolan, if you know her, they were constantly sharing about doing personal development. And it really got me to think about how they probably knew more than what I thought I knew. And so I decided to give it a try. My coach, Emily, gave me a list of book recommendations and podcast suggestions, and I dove in and I started doing it consistently. And what happened was I fell in love with it because it really helped me change my mindset, especially when I was struggling. Our best self is, again, so much more than being fit and eating right. Wellness is not just physical, it's emotional, mental, spiritual. So when we work on bettering our inner strength, then we see results when it comes to our outer strength. So I encourage you to take advantage of the podcast calendars that I share in here every month. I put them in the file section. This month it's cool because the actual podcast links are embedded in that document. So I'm thinking that's a new thing that the resource that I use will continue to do. So it just takes you right to the podcast. Otherwise, you can just Google different podcast recommendations that we talk about here in this group. You can put the app on your phone. I mean, they're very easy to assess. I also have a file of my favorite PD books based on category. I'm so glad to share that with you. And also just to let you know that PD isn't something that has to take a lot of your time. I always put it in my little chunks during the day. Today, I put it in during my walk with Josie. I got her out for exercise. I got exercise, sunshine, fresh air, popped in my earbuds, and I listened to a podcast. I look forward to it. It's like my reward each day. But I will do it when I'm folding laundry, doing dishes, sometimes when I'm in the car. I'm hands-free, but I can listen while I'm in my car. And it's just so quick and easy, but like I said, it just really changes my mindset and makes me feel good, and it lights my fire.